I'm Catholic, and I used to think Mass was important, but not urgent. I'd go when it was convenient, skip when it wasn't. Then something happened that completely changed how I see Sunday, obligation, and what God is actually asking of us. And if you ever treated Mass lightly, then this video is for you. Christ is Lord. Today we'll be going to Mass in super cold weather. I think it's like it feels like 10 degrees because of the wind chill. So super excited for that, unironically. Last year I would never do something like this, but this year I'm actually super duper excited to do something like this. So let's go. Yo, what's your favorite like Christian song or Catholic song? Yo, let me know in the comments, bro. Yo, this is one of my favorite songs. I'm gonna play that joint right now. Maybe I might sing a little bit before I pray. Oh God. Oh, my soul cries out for your love. I wanted things from above, over and over again. How's the drip looking like, y'all? Y'all see the fit? You feel me? Y'all already know what time it is. We about to head to Mass, so let's get to it. So as you can see, Mass has ended, and not gonna lie, I got a little emotional during the sermon. I was talking about being salt of the earth, light of the earth, and I kind of inspired to want to be like that through my social media content, because as you can see, this is Christ crucified. God died for us to spread the gospel, for us to show that message of love that he wants us to exemplify through our own selves. In the Catholic Church, one thing that has drew me back is just to be able to witness the sacrifice of Christ through the Eucharist. Again, I would see it as a child, but I didn't really understand it. I really wasn't like properly catechized for, I went to Catholic school, all that, but they didn't really, like I would see it, but I didn't really like know it. And just seeing it, being able to experience it, being able to see the saints really die for this, really, be living through the Eucharist, only on the Eucharist, I was like, okay, this is true. You're good. No, you're good. No, you're good. You're good. I'll cut it out.
I said, it's his brother who's doing this Catholic content.
Yeah.
And you do?
So I do Catholic content.
You know how I know I'm driven?
No, I'm the same. I have the same reaction Chris does.
Yeah.
We need to know about you yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, we don't see it here, but it's definitely like the whole world is seeing it because it's on YouTube.
I didn't know.
Like people from all over the world are commenting on this
How
video.
would I find him on YouTube?
Chiz.
Yeah, just look at my name, Chiz. Yeah.
Probably not another one.
Yeah.
Wow, do you?
So
African here.
I was about to shoot a video, and I saw my man's Chris. I've been seeing Chris for years since he's probably seen me since I was a kid.
Yes.
And he saw me, and he's like, "Yo, this kid does YouTube content. I seen you on YouTube for like what, 3-4 months?"
Been like 3 or 4 months, yeah.
Dude, and it's crazy because people have been like, "Yo, I see you on YouTube. I see all that," and I'm like, "Whoa, what? What video did you see of me?"
I don't remember the last one that I did.
You're good.
The one was about being a D1 athlete.
Oh yeah, I just posted it. Yeah.
Okay. So that was the last one. The gospel today was about letting your light shine. His light is shining all over the world.
So the bus is about to come, but the reason why I stopped going to church was because I was just bored of Mass. That's a little quick story. I was bored of Mass. I was like, bro, what's the meaning? What's the point of going to Mass? Like, what do I gain from Mass? But slower and slower, God led me closer and closer to the fullness of truth. And I started learning more about what the Catholic Church taught. I went to all these different Protestant churches, and look, these Protestant churches, for sure, the praise is amazing, like, for sure. It's lit, it's fun, but there's nothing better than like going to church and being still. You know what I'm saying? What did God say? He said, be still and know that I am God. You get that feeling when you're in a Catholic church. Ever since like last year, I've been going to back to Mass every Sunday, or even a daily Mass. Especially as I understood the sacrifice at the Mass is being present and happening every time Mass is celebrated. And then also, as you saw in church, like the people that I just surrounded myself in the Catholic community were just all good people. One thing that really like inspired me to go back to church was like just looking back at the people in my life. Like a lot of the most loving people in my life were all Catholic. My teachers, my professors, my family. they all gave back. They all self-sacrificed in a way that I haven't really got from like, you know what I'm saying, from people, you know. It's just the way they loved, the way they were so fervent about their faith, so passionate about their faith, you know, in a quiet way. You know, it wasn't really even loud. You know, it drew me back to the Catholic Church. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was one thing. And then another thing was really just like how beautiful and rich the Catholic Church is. And not many people know like the Catholic Church has donated so much to good things, you know, like education, Catholic schools, hospitals, you know, charity work is all Catholic work. A lot of it is, you know, so they do a lot of great work as well. So it all inspired me to go back to Catholic Church. You know what I'm saying? Take the Catholic faith serious. But I'm like, yo, they do so much for me. Why can't I do the same for them and give back and witness to Christ? You know what I mean? So, yeah. As you can see, we are back home. Hey, if you are a Catholic or you're a Christian and you don't have the motivation to go back to church, I definitely encourage you to do so. There's nothing like going to church and just to be able to be in the presence of God, you know, and obviously in a community of people who are believers who want to push you to be, you know, the best Christians or Catholic that you know what I'm saying, that you could be. You know what I'm saying? So definitely take the opportunity to go to church. You know what I'm saying? You're not really missing out on anything. In fact, you're missing out on a lot. That's Jesus right there in the Eucharist. You know what I mean? So, hey, make sure to go to Mass. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to force nobody to go to Mass. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of things that you don't know about Mass that isn't taught at school most times. So just know that the beauty, that there's a sacrifice going on during the Mass each and every time that it happens. But I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys next time. Nice little calm vlog, you feel me? More base Catholic content coming on soon. Let's go.